Hey guys, it's me, LegoMaster627, and today I am back with another Saturday Stories. So today guys, it is Saturday, February 2nd, 2019. So, today I'm going to be telling you guys about... Yeah, I know the screen timing wasn't good for that. But really, you know what it is now. Let's get started. So yeah. This week I'm telling you guys which cruise has been my favorite so far. Now, note, I have only been on 2 cruises so far. But later this month, I'll be on my 3rd one. That will be revealed on Wednesday, February 6th, when I'm actually going to go on my 3rd one, and when the vlogs are coming back for that. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. So, the footage you're seeing right here is the first ever cruise vlog I ever did. So, yeah. This was filmed on Carnival Paradise on February 9th, 2017. It was the first ever cruise I ever went on in my entire life. And I'm actually not joking when I say that. First ever cruise I've been on in my entire life. And yeah. I don't know if this one was actually my favorite. We're gonna go through we're gonna go through both of the cruise vlogs for each year and see which one I liked best. Like, which cruise I liked best. But I'll give you guys some cool facts about these. So, for one, since Carnival Paradise in 2017 was my first ever cruise I ever went on in my entire life. First off, did not know what to expect since I never went on one of these, so, yeah. So, one of the things I loved about it, and it's really cool, was the amount of things you can do on there. Example, there was the Lido deck, which was deck 10. And that was honestly my favorite deck of Paradise. I just loved everything that was about it. And yeah. Honestly, that was honestly my favorite deck in the entire Paradise ship. But does it really count as my favorite? Honestly, we'll see in a minute. But let's talk a little more about it. And in fact, in this footage right now, which is the second cruise vlog I did, I literally do head out to the Lido deck right here. Of course, since you'll be seeing these later on in the month, of course I don't have footage of them now in actual real time. I only have this year's and I only have last year's and the year before. So another thing I loved about Paradise, was honestly just, again, this amazing deck right here that I showed you guys here in the footage. I loved everything about it. But honestly, again, does it really stand out as my favorite one? Well, again, we'll just see in just a minute about that. With Sensation, which was the second cruise I went on, and was in 2008. My favorite part of the Lido deck was honestly that slide that was up there. Like, that slide that was up there, I just showed you in the footage just a few seconds ago. The blue slide was honestly my favorite part about the Lido deck. But then in Sensation it got better, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, that slide right up there, that was my favorite part of the entire deck. So yeah, and fun fact about that, I went on that slide 83 times in one day. Yes. Please be proud. I went on that blue slide 83 times in one single day. And it wasn't on the 10th. This was recorded on February 10th, 2017. But I went on it 83 times on February 11th, 2017. It was also the day that we went to Cozumel. And that was another cool thing about Paradise. We actually went to Cozumel for once. Which Fun fact, Paradise also marked the first ever time I ever went out of the US, which that was crazy. Literally, this cruise right here, my first ever cruise, marked me going out of the US for the first time ever. Like literally, it was my first time ever out of the US. And that's crazy. But anyway, let's see if Sensation can change all of that. But truly, this was a really fun cruise back then. But let's see if Sensation can beat all that and possibly have been my favorite. Let's take a look, shall we? By the way, I forgot to tell you how long I was on Carnival Paradise in 2017. I was on it from February 9th to the 13th. Now here we are with Sensation, which is the 2018 cruise that I went on. And then later this month, which I'll reveal to you guys again on Wednesday, the third one we'll be doing. Trust me guys, that'll be good. But here's how I felt about Sensation. To be honest, it had a lot more than I expected from Paradise. One, can we always expect an even better Lido deck? And why was it even better? Because it had more on it. Secondly, there was a lot more that I could explore through Sensation. And, yeah. So, I was on Sensation from February 26th and ended on March 3rd. So, yep, I technically crossed over months. Yep, I crossed months from February to March on this cruise last year. And it was definitely a success. The footage I'm showing you right now is the footage that I took on February 26th, 2018 when I toured you the whole ship. Now you'll see in this year's cruise vlogs how it's going to change this year. But again, I'll reveal that. This is the third time saying it and will be the final time. Again, I'll reveal all of that to you on February 6th. So, it was the second time in a row that I went away from the US. This time, we went to Jamaica and Grand Cayman. It was honestly better. Sensation was honestly better because one, we went to 2 countries instead of 1. And there was just a lot more to explore in Sensation than Paradise, making Sensation my favorite cruise to be on so far. But let's see how this year's changes later on this month. Again, cruise vlogs are returning this month in February 2019. So yeah, you can expect a lot of those here in the future. But we'll see how this year's changes. Maybe this year's cruise will become my favorite. Who knows? But as for right now, until this year's happens, Sensation has honestly become my favorite. Just because one, we went to 2 countries instead of 1 like the previous year, and 2, a lot more to explore. So yeah, I honestly have to give Sensation that's honestly my favorite cruise I've been on so far. Just how much more successful. And because I was on it even longer than the previous year. On Paradise, I was only on Paradise for 4 days. And on Sensation, I was on there for 5 days. So, yeah, that's 3 cool differences. One, I was on Sensation longer than Paradise. And secondly, it crossed over months. And 3, 2 countries instead of 1. So, yeah. Oh, man, I cannot wait for this year's. Again, later this month, you will see all of them. So yeah guys, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did and you want to see another Saturday Stories like this, I already got next week's completely planned. And it is about this same situation again, but a little bit of a different topic. Speaking of which, by next Saturday, you will already know when the cruise vlogs are coming back. So yeah, you won't have to worry about a thing. Alright guys, goodbye! And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Sunday vlog, Legos Island, and finally a backyard video. Forgot to mention those. And hopefully it will not be raining tomorrow for Sunday vlog, as last week it was a lot harder. Okay, I'm out.